SunGee says. Yippee!
SunGee says, I wonder if I made stupid YouTube videos about my internal monologue, if anyone would watch them. Probably not. SunGee says, I love JP Sears, but he's way too ultra spiritual for me. And he's married, but I don't love him in that kind of way. More in like a weirdo kindred spirit kind of way. And when I met him that one time, he said, what's your name? And I said, Allison. And he said, oh, that's my sister's name. And I was like, oh, really? Because I don't know if I believed him. And he said, are you my sister? And I said, well, I could be in another life. But I don't think that was actually his sister's name. I mean, this guy thrives on humorous parody through sometimes being an offensive assholeian, but a very hilarious one nonetheless. But at least my internal monologue is honest and straightforward. But with this guy, you just really never can tell. SunGee says, I really love kitties, but I can't have them in my house because I live in places that don't allow kitties, and that's a little sad for me. So maybe I can have other people's kitties that come visit once in a while. But when sad meowpuss kittens come whining at my door because it's raining and wet and cold in gloomy Seattle, I feel so sad for them. I just want to get her a towel and dry her off. What do you have to say to that, Peanut? She's mooning us. I don't have any food for you either. I'm not a good person to visit right now. Neighbor kitty. SunGee says, I love all the neighbor kitties. If only I could roll around like this one all the time. Aww, pretty kitty MJ. I wonder if we did this, we would all be much happier people. Rolling around, just rolling around, going with the flow of life. SunGee says, I really love my lovely soul friends, and I will really miss them when they go live all the way across the ocean. Sometimes I try to send them telepathic memories from all of the fun events I go to in Seattle. Maybe that way they will not have to miss us so much here.
SunGee says, my schedule is kind of busy right now. I really need to plan ahead, like 3 days to a week in advance. How would you like to go on a date next week? Apparently, this is really hard for people to handle. I don't know. Is it like a Seattle thing or something that people want to do something tomorrow or tomorrow morning or today? My schedule just can't do that right now. How does anybody hold a relationship if they can't schedule for, oh, let's do something next week or in like a few days? Hello.
SunGee says, I love trees. Sometimes I feel like I love trees more than I love other things. And hugging trees can be a great stress relief. You should try it sometime if you get really stressed out or have anxiety. Your doctor is not going to prescribe to you tree hugging, but you should try it. And if your family makes fun of you for being a hippie tree hugger, you just tell them,
Oxytocin is good for you. I think you can get oxytocin from trees. Yep. Thanks for wasting 5 minutes with me. If you like it, subscribe. Duh. Wow.